How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the channel, and it's tier list week again. It's already that time again, and I want to keep up with this every month. So we have the October, end of October tier list, and I went ahead and listened to read all your comments, made adjustments where I agreed and heard you out, and then also added the ones I missed from last month. So thank you for letting me know which ones I missed. If I missed anything or anyone else, let me know in the comments like you did last time, and let me know what you think of these changes coming up. Now this is exciting because since it's done, I don't have to talk about everything again. I'll just be talking about the updated ones, which will be highlighted in yellow. So without further ado, let's begin on the science tier list. So with science, we have no changes in the useless class. No more useless champions have arrived. That's good. So let's move on to usable. I put these were iHulk. He is in the usable tier. He actually used to be higher. He can do some really cool story content stuff, but with Battlegrounds being like the main competitive game mode now, hurting himself and losing his own health, even if you can get it back, just doesn't work out for that game mode. He just doesn't work for that game mode. So unfortunately, he's here in the usable, mostly for story content stuff and maybe some event quests. One I missed was Invisible Woman. I just tried her out just to see if there was anything like any saving grace for her. It's mostly probably just defensive, and even then it's not too bad to get around, so she's in the usable tier. I tried her out, and her damage completely relies on whether or not you can just keep evading with the invisibility on, and you're gonna get clipped all the time with that. So it just doesn't work out, and then all your debuffs go away and you have no damage. So she's here and usable. Yeah, Red Guardian got a change. He didn't get moved. He just we just added the SIG marker to him because he needs his SIGs to be at his best. One thing I did want to mention before I leave this tier, Anti-Venom probably could be moved up, especially for this meta, but he's still, again, there's so many champions who can already do what he does, in my opinion. I think I'm going to leave him there for now, but let me know in the comments. I'm not sure. I have him at rank 4, and I only use him if I'm like completely like I just need like I'm out of options in Battlegrounds or something and he pops up, I'll use him. But yeah, I don't know. He's just not a champion for me, I think. Moving on to amazing. We added Mr. Negative to this tier. He's one I missed from last time, and Spider-Gwen got added to this tier as well. Sorry, I went back and added all the emotes for the 7 stars. I completely forgot to do that on this list. So we have Joe Physic, Mr. Fantastic Quake, Mr. Negative. We added him. I missed him last time. I think he fits right here with the amazing tier. Some of you might even put him in the God tier, but for me right now, he is available as a 7 star, so that's really good. I think I'm gonna put him in amazing. Let me know your thoughts on that down below. Sandman got moved up from usable to amazing. He also has a buff coming up, so we'll see how that changes things. He seems I'm a little scared to fight him on defense just because I'm not sure how he works, but he seems pretty tanky. So we'll keep that in mind. We got She-Hulk, Spider-Man 2099, and then we added Spider-Gwen, who I also missed last month. She's available as a 7 star and a great 2-way champion, great defender, and a great attacker. She not so much in this meta for the victory track, at least, because when you knock down the champion with the attacker node, I don't remember, decay is that what it's called, they get a slow debuff, and so she just can't dodge, so she's practically useless on defense if you're facing a decay champion. So keep that in mind. Moving on to God tier, we got Captain America Infinity War, now available as a 7 star. We got Cassie Lang was added here. She got moved up from amazing to God tier due to popular demand last month, and I think she's earned it. I don't know how to play her. That's just me, but the people who do say she absolutely belongs here. So Good for her. Next change was Spider-Ham, available as a 7-star. I've seen some people have him awakened already somehow as a 7-star and rank 2, and he is very, very good. A great counter to one of the more annoying new matchups, Kindred, on defense. So yeah, absolutely amazing champion there. Spot was in the See You Later Alligator tier. He got moved down just because as last month has shaken up, the nodes are kind of a little trickier for him to kind of pop off. So I kind of put him here just because he's still good. He's available as a 7-star. He does need those high SIGs, but he does require quite a bit of things going right in the fight, in my opinion, and AI to help you kind of boost your way up to that damage. So, you know, I'm gonna move him down to here. And yeah. Okay, jumping in here because I completely forgot about my newest rank 2 Morbius. So I went ahead and did him real quick, and I'm gonna add it in here. So Morbius, I put in God tier. I think once, you know, he's kind of capped at whoever can bleed. Once he's able to be awakened more frequently and get more SIGs, I think he's actually going to get moved up, but that's going to, who knows when that's going to be. It could be after Cyber Weekend when they finally start allowing people to gain these items, but it could be not till, it might not be till next year. But for right now, I put him in God tier. Next we got Thing, and then we have Void, available as a 7-star now, but needs to be awakened to get the most out of this guy. He could be moved down or up. I'm not sure. He's not very, I don't know. He's not a very potent defender anymore. He can be depending on, I guess, certain nodes and matchups. But for the most part, I would say he's God tier, right? So last but not least, we got our See You Later Alligator tier, where these are the best of the best champions. The ones that when you get this champion, you say See You Later Alligator to everybody else because I'm focusing on you. So we got Hulk still at his spot as a 7-star. Human Torch. Welcome Photon to this tier. She is kind of busted. She might get tuned down. There's actually 2 champions on this list who might get tuned down, which is crazy. But this might be the first defender that gets tuned down. But because she's a defender, I don't think she will. She's very solid on attack as well. She's immune to neutralize, which is super helpful against Rintras and stuff like that. But on defense, obviously, you know, she turns off dexterity and willpower. She turns off 2 mechanics. 2 mechanics. Not 2, you know what I mean? Like, they're not like champion abilities. These are like in-game mechanics. She just turns them off when she's in her, like, what, her shiny mode, whatever it's called. I don't remember. Scorpion's still here. Absolute beast. Silk. Oh my goodness. I can't believe I had her down in like the Amazing last month, wherever she was. Cause she man, she is broken. She has she's been finishing fights for me in Battlegrounds in 27 seconds to 40 seconds, depending on who it is and how chunky they are. Just really crazy. And she might get tuned down because being offensive, that might need to come down a bit because it's not just Mystics. Like anyone who's not immune to debuffs is getting the business. So as long as they're not immune to debuffs and not immune to passive stun, they're getting the business from Silk. So absolutely amazing. And finally, Titania, also available as 7-star, really shined in the Battleground Brawl. And I've been using her personally in this meta, and she's just fantastic. Absolutely amazing. So I put her in the See You Later Alligator tier. So that is what I have for you today for the tier list changes, updates, who I missed, and additions. Let me know if I missed anyone else. There's a ton of champions, so, you know, it's possible I missed even more. Y'all always seem to pick those things up better than me. But yeah, let me know what you think of the tier list, if you think anyone should be added up or moved down, etc., etc. And yeah, that'll be it for me today. If you enjoyed the tier list, subscribe because we have some more coming out this week. And yeah, that'll be it for this video. Y'all take care.